Our video yesterday showed some amazing action from the last leg as the boats were battered by 45-knot winds and smashed by 7-metre waves. The conditions were brutal and punishing.
So often you were charging down a wave and you just had nowhere to go, and so you were just buried in the bottom. And that's where you're seeing the footage coming of the massive water over the deck. You know, sometimes we had 4 or 5, maybe up to 10 waves at a time, which were beautiful. And then, bang, you're in, and you're in hard. We saw the boats being pushed incredibly hard by everyone, and yeah, the poor boats were given hell.
Down on the dock today, the shore crews were taking stock of the situation. Abu Dhabi, Puma and Camper seem to have come off pretty much unscathed, much to their amazement.
Absolutely blown away with how the condition of the boats come back with what, like Blake said, what we saw on the videos and stuff. It was unbelievable. The guys are a little bit achy and sore in places, but nothing broken. But yeah, the boat has held up really well.
Groupama, Telefonica and Sanya are all in need of some degree of repair. However, the rule here at this Lorient stopover prohibits boats being lifted out of the water without jury permission.
The teams apply to the jury with their request and the reasons for their request, and the jury will then assess each one of those and have a criteria, and they will give the team an answer. I think the teams will always be able to haul, but there could be some penalty that's applied if they do choose to haul.
For minor repairs like that of Sanya, who needed to repair a daggerboard cover, this is not such an issue. Just lean the boat over and away you go. But for Telefonica, whose damage is more extensive, it makes their repair more problematic, and ideally the boat would be lifted. Telefonica also face another hurdle to add to their woes. They now have 2 broken rudders that need replacing and have no new approved spares within their inventory.
From a point of view, you know, if we wanted to win this race, the boat had to be pushed to the limit. You know? And we're still investigating what really happened, you know? And trying to understand the reason why this failed. You know? And we have other rudders we have spare rudders, so we are waiting just a final call from the international jury. We need the permission for us to haul out the boat and proceed with the changes that we need to do here in Lorient.
All of their declared rudders and the spares of those declared rudders now are either damaged or have disappeared. They're broken in the boat and they've either been lost overboard or something similar as a result of the damage. So they've gone to the jury to try and use a set of rudders that are not declared, and these rudders measure. They've been measured and they comply with the rules, but they don't comply with the notice of race, and that's with the jury at the moment, and they'll make a decision on whether they'll permit them to use them, and if they do permit them to use them, if there's any penalty attached.
Right now, Telefonica are on a knife edge. They must wait for the decision of the jury to see what they'll be allowed to do and at what price. We'll keep you updated on this story as we await the jury's decision.